The carotid sinus reflex. Effects and use in self-defense. The carotid sinus reflex is a physiological reaction triggered by pressure on the carotid artery. This reflex normally helps regulate blood pressure. In self-defense, understanding this mechanism can be useful for momentarily incapacitating an attacker. What happens when striking the carotid artery? At the bifurcation of the carotid artery into its internal and external branches, there are specialized receptors called baroreceptors. These sensors measure blood pressure and send signals to the brain. When sudden pressure or impact is applied to the carotid sinus area, the brain mistakenly interprets it as a rapid increase in blood pressure. In response, the autonomic nervous system lowers blood pressure and slows the heart rate. Bradycardia. Possible effects: dizziness or disorientation. The sudden drop in blood pressure can cause the attacker to lose balance or orientation. Temporary unconsciousness. In some cases, the brain's blood supply decreases so much that the attacker briefly loses consciousness. Loss of combat effectiveness. The physiological reaction can make the attacker unable to continue the assault, giving the defender a chance to escape. How to use the carotid sinus reflex in self-defense. A well-placed but controlled strike or pressure to the carotid artery can be an effective defensive tactic in dangerous situations. Key points to consider. Targeted technique. A quick, precise strike using the edge of the hand, forearm, or fist to the side of the neck can induce the reflex. Pressure application. Briefly pressing the carotid artery with a hand or arm, e.g. in a chokehold, can also trigger a strong reaction. Controlled use. Since excessive or improper force on the carotid artery can cause serious harm, this technique should only be used responsibly and in legitimate self-defense situations. Conclusion. The carotid sinus reflex is a powerful physiological phenomenon that can be strategically used in self-defense. A well-placed strike or pressure on the carotid artery can temporarily incapacitate an attacker, creating an opportunity to escape or take further defensive action. However, due to potential risks, this technique should always be used with caution and responsibility.